Today, Archangel Michael says, I saw what will happen to you in the future and I couldn't stop crying. I wasn't allowed to tell you until right now. You have 16 seconds left. My dear child, don't move, don't blink, and no matter what, don't skip this. Because what I'm about to tell you is something heaven kept secret from you until this exact moment. Archangel Michael says the clock has started, and in these 16 seconds, your future is changing right before your eyes. There's a reason your heart feels sad today, a reason your spirit feels worried, like something is calling your name from somewhere special. That's not fear, it's everything coming together. You are standing in the exact place where heaven decided your life would change. Stay until the end, because in the next breath, something will happen. A sign, a shiver, or a light flashing around you. That's proof that Archangel Michael is close by, watching, waiting for you to listen before the chance closes forever. He says your future was written in light, but someone tried to cover it in darkness. A promise made to your soul was delayed, not canceled. And now heaven's powers are bringing back what was taken in silence. Don't skip. This message is meant only for you. You once cried alone thinking no one saw those tears, but Archangel Michael did. He stood behind you that night, his wings shaking as you whispered that you couldn't keep going. He wanted to speak, to tell you it wasn't the end, but he wasn't allowed. Until now. Your next chapter starts not with noise, but with quietness. When your phone lights up tonight, or when the air feels thicker for no reason, that's your signal. Don't ignore it. It's heaven's heartbeat matching with yours, proving that your path is about to open wider than ever before. Something huge is waiting for you, closer than you think. A letter, a phone call, a sudden meeting. It's the first wave of the miracle he saw coming. Archangel Michael says he cried not from sadness, but from the power of what's coming for you. More than enough. Peace and a reunion you never thought could happen. So stay with me until the end, because the next few moments will decide everything. The number 16 isn't random, it's heaven's countdown. Every heartbeat now is echoing heaven's whisper. You're ready. Don't scroll, don't move, just breathe. Because Archangel Michael says this time he's allowed to tell you the truth. And that truth is that your future is not broken. It's being rewritten in gold. My dear child, stay exactly where you are. Don't even think about skipping this moment, because what's about to happen is the exact reason Archangel Michael held back for so long. He says the future he saw wasn't ordinary. It was soaked in heaven's fire, glowing brighter than your past pain ever could. You've been walking through invisible fights, carrying hurts that no one dared to see. But those struggles weren't punishment. They were getting you ready. Every delay, every closed door was heaven building your strength for what's about to appear before you. Stay until the end, because the change has already started. You might feel it as a warmth rising through your chest, or a strange calmness after trouble. That's not coincidence. That's Archangel Michael standing beside you, telling your storm to stop. He says, I cried when I saw it, because what he saw was not loss. It was coming back to life. A season where everything that broke you will now bow before your light. Your name, your work, your silent prayers are being remembered in rooms where angels meet. Something huge is waiting for you. A message you didn't send will suddenly reach the right person. A person you thought forgot you will remember you with shaking hands. Heaven is moving threads you can't see, weaving fairness into your story. Don't skip this. Right now you're standing between what was and what's about to be. The glow you're feeling, that whisper that says wait just one more day, that's not your imagination. That's your future calling softly but urgently. Archangel Michael says your miracle is not coming someday, it's already breathing around you. He's guiding it through people, through dreams, through heaven's timing. And when it arrives, it will feel like peace walking into your life wearing your name. So hold still, watch until the end. The pain that tried to define you is now the foundation of your rise. Heaven cried for you once, but now heaven smiles because the storm has finally turned in your favor. My dear child, stay exactly where you are. Don't scroll, don't look away, because the next few seconds are special. Archangel Michael says, this is the turning point heaven wrote for you long before you even knew about the battle around you. He saw your name glowing in light, surrounded by wings, and whispered, now it's time. You've been feeling like everything is paused, like life has gone quiet before something massive happens. That silence isn't emptiness, it's the final getting ready. The energy around you is changing, rearranging, putting everything you once lost back into your hands. Stay until the end because something huge is waiting for you. A long-awaited call, a sudden invitation, or a door you forgot about, it's about to reopen, this time in your favor. The same people who doubted you will watch in amazement as heaven replaces every loss with something beyond your imagination. Archangel Michael says the tears he shed weren't from sorrow, but from relief. He saw the moment your soul finally breaks free from everything that chained it. He saw your spirit standing in victory, surrounded by blessings you once thought you didn't deserve. Don't skip this part. This is where everything begins to make sense. The person you lost, the job that slipped away, the opportunity that faded weren't rejection. They were redirection. Heaven was preparing something more stable, more real, more forever. He says, the next sunrise carries your name. When you wake up tomorrow, notice how light feels different, how the air feels calmer. That's heaven's proof. You've crossed over into your special hour. So stay with me, watch until the end, and breathe this in deeply. Archangel Michael is saying protection over your path, good things over your future, and peace over your heart. The storm wasn't meant to destroy you, it was meant to show who you truly are. And now that the storm has passed, your new life begins, glowing, heavenly, and unstoppable. My dear child, this is the moment heaven waited for. Don't skip, don't scroll, just breathe and stay until the end. Archangel Michael says, what's about to happen is beyond human understanding, but your soul already knows it. The energy around you right now is the proof that your breakthrough has started. He saw your future shining brighter than every tear you ever cried. He saw the version of you that no longer fears, no longer begs, no longer doubts. And when he saw that light, he couldn't stop crying because he knew you finally made it. Stay right here because something huge is coming closer. The message, the opportunity, the person meant for your next chapter, they're all lining up in real time. Even as you listen, heaven's currents are rewriting your timeline, turning every almost into a complete miracle. You're walking into rooms you never thought you'd enter. You're about to receive messages that sound like your future calling your name. The universe is happening perfectly, quietly in your favor. Every second is a piece of heaven's plan. Don't move yet. Archangel Michael says the reason he wasn't allowed to tell you before is because your heart wasn't ready to carry this level of light. But now your spirit is steady enough to hold miracles that once felt impossible. This is the moment your name starts echoing in blessings. Stay until the end because your perfect timing is already visible to the unseen. People will start noticing the glow around you. Doors that were sealed will open easily. You'll sense a peace that feels otherworldly. That's heaven proving your eyes. Something huge is waiting for you, closer than your breath. And Archangel Michael whispers, you've done it. You've crossed the hardest line. Now watch what heaven does next. So don't skip this final second. It's not just a video ending. It's your old life closing and your miracle beginning. Stay still, stay faithful, and watch. Your story is about to turn golden. My dear child, don't move, not even for a second. Stay until this end because this moment was written just for you. Archangel Michael says, what you're about to feel in your heart is not imagination. It's proof that heaven has just released your name into heaven's favor. You've been waiting, wondering, hoping that life would finally make sense. And now everything you prayed for in silence is being lined up in motion. The timing, the people, the blessings, they're no longer delayed, they're coming down. Don't skip this part because it's happening now. A change you can't see yet is wrapping around your energy like light touching water. Your name is being whispered in circles of angels, and your path is glowing stronger with every breath you take. Archangel Michael says he saw your future overflowing with peace and purpose, and that's why he cried. He saw the weight you carried and how you still managed to keep your faith when everything looked impossible. Heaven is rewarding that silent strength starting now. Stay until the end, because the next thing that happens around you, a flicker, a message, a sudden calm, it's your proof you've entered your special hour. Everything that felt taken from you is returning multiplied. This is your sign. Not a coincidence, not luck, but heaven's order moving through time to meet you exactly where you are. Archangel Michael says the gates are open. What was blocked is now clear. You don't have to chase anymore. What's meant for you is finding you. So breathe, stay present, watch until the end, because your miracle is already awake. The future that once made heaven cry is now the reason heaven celebrates your name. Your story isn't ending, it's just beginning, wrapped in grace, sealed in light, and carried by the wings of Archangel Michael. My dear child, stay right here. Don't blink, don't scroll, and don't move, because this part holds the... My dear child, don't move. This moment is not just another part. It's the heavenly continuation of everything heaven promised you. Archangel Michael says, the light that surrounds you right now is proof that your breakthrough has already happened in the unseen. What's left is for it to appear in your reality, and it's closer than you think. You've stepped into a frequency few ever reach, one built from faith, toughness, and grace. Every silent tear, every quiet victory, every time you chose peace over revenge, it created a crown only heaven could see. And now that crown shines brighter than ever before. Stay until the end, because the atmosphere around you is changing even as you listen. What once felt blocked is now flowing freely. The same roads that turned you away are getting ready to welcome you back, this time with honor. You're no longer walking as a survivor. You're walking as heavenly proof that light never fails. Archangel Michael says he cried because he saw what comes next. The restoration of everything you thought was gone. The love you prayed for, the opportunity you missed, the peace you once lost, all of it is returning, multiplied. Heaven is rewriting your story line by line with glory instead of sadness. Don't skip this part. Right now, someone is speaking your name in a room you haven't entered yet. A message, a meeting, or a moment is being arranged for you. Nothing about it is coincidence. It's heaven's coordination, exact and perfect. Something huge is waiting for you, and this time you won't have to search for it. It's coming directly to your doorstep, wrapped in timing only heaven could design. You'll know it's real because it will arrive with peace, not pressure. Stay until the end, my dear child. Archangel Michael stands behind you now, hand over your shoulder, whispering, look forward, not back. The hardest chapter is already closed. What's ahead is softness, stability, and sacred success. So breathe. This isn't the end. It's the dawn of your heavenly proof. Archangel Michael smiles now, not in warning, but in celebration, because your light has finally arrived and heaven is proud. My dear child, stay right here. Don't scroll, don't move, and don't let your focus break. Archangel Michael says, this is the moment heaven has been saving for you, the grand reveal of what all those silent seasons were building. The weight you carried wasn't punishment. It was getting ready for the blessing that's now landing. You've been through storms that stripped you bare. But look at you now, still standing, still glowing, still breathing purpose. Heaven saw you when no one else did, and that's why the universe has begun rearranging itself to fit your promise. Every delay, every detour, every tear has been changed into heaven's momentum. Stay until the end, because something massive is happening even as these words reach you. Archangel Michael says, the change isn't coming someday, it's happening right now. Listen closely. That calm in your chest, that sudden warmth around you, that feeling of being watched over, that's heaven proving it's done. He says, I saw your future and I cried, not from fear, but from the overwhelming beauty of your destiny. He saw the day your struggle would turn into celebration, the day you'd no longer look back with regret, but with thankfulness. That day, my child, is this day. Don't skip this.
The universe is lining up details you can't yet see. Someone who once doubted you will reach out in amazement. An opportunity you thought slipped away will reappear, this time under your control. The door that once refused to open will now unlock at your touch. Stay until the end. Heaven is making your name stronger in places where good things flow. Every closed chapter was needed to birth this moment, a moment so heavenly that even angels bowed in respect when it was written. Archangel Michael says, "Your light will now guide others out of their darkness." So breathe, my dear child. You've crossed the unseen bridge, and there's no turning back. Ahead lies restoration, recognition, and rest. The world will finally see what heaven saw all along, a soul chosen not to break, but to build. This is it, the fulfillment of every silent promise. The countdown has ended, and the miracle has arrived. My dear child, stay right here. Don't scroll. Don't even blink. What you're about to hear now is the moment heaven waited for since the beginning of your story. Archangel Michael says, the light around you has reached its full strength, and now every shadow that tried to stop you is melting away. Heaven has entered the scene of your life like dawn after an endless night. You've been through storms, heartbreaks, and quiet tests that no one saw, but every moment was recorded in heaven's time. Now all of it is paying off in ways your human eyes can barely understand. Stay until the end, because this part isn't just another message. It's the turning of the final key. The universe is opening the vault of everything that was meant for you. Peace, love, wealth, stability, and heavenly connection. The wait wasn't punishment, it was synchronization. Archangel Michael says, I saw your future and I couldn't stop crying because the glow he saw around your name was blinding. He saw you laughing again, healed, surrounded by people who finally mirror the love you always gave. He saw doors opening that once mocked your knocking. Don't skip this. What's happening now is bigger than coincidence. The people meant for you are waking up spiritually, pulled toward your light like destiny magnets. Those who once misjudged you will soon speak your name with respect because they'll finally see what heaven saw from the beginning. Stay until the end because your environment will start proving this change. Sudden messages, repeating signs, unusual calm in the middle of your day. All of these are signals that the universe has flipped your story from delay to deliverance. Archangel Michael stands beside you now, wings stretched wide, eyes filled with pride. He says, the hardest chapter is closed. The rest is beauty, clarity, and ease. Every step you take from here will be guided, guarded, and graced. So breathe deeply, my dear child. You've entered the part of your destiny where peace is your language and miracles are your rhythm. What's coming next isn't small, it's life-changing. Heaven cried because your light is too bright to contain anymore. You are not waiting for the miracle now. You are the miracle. My dear child, stay right here. Don't move, don't blink, and don't scroll away. This part carries the heavenly ending to what heaven started the moment you pressed play. Archangel Michael says, this is not coincidence. This is the final proof that everything you survived has now turned into favor. You may not see it fully yet, but it's already done. The universe has signed your name on blessings that can't be delayed any longer. Every closed door, every tear, every restless night, it was building a bridge straight to this moment of completion. Stay until the end, because this isn't just a message. It's your personal prophecy happening in real time. Archangel Michael says, the vision I saw is now alive. The light that once flickered inside you has become a flame strong enough to light up others. Heaven's focus is on you right now. He says when he saw your future, he cried because he saw peace that couldn't be shaken, love that wouldn't fade, and more than enough that couldn't be measured. He saw you walking freely, smiling without fear, surrounded by light that never dimmed. Don't skip this part. Right now, someone is being guided to connect with you, to deliver something heaven has hidden in plain sight. It could be a call, a message, or a moment that feels accidental, but it's the key moment written long ago in your heavenly contract. Stay until the end. You'll begin to notice everything lining up easily. The delays will start melting, and the right people will show up exactly on time. Archangel Michael says, heaven has changed the atmosphere around your name. Every vibration now attracts peace, prosperity, and protection. My dear child, this is your golden phase. The struggle has served its purpose. The waiting has expired. The miracle has matured, and now it's arriving with precision. So hold still and watch what happens next. Archangel Michael smiles now, whispering softly, "It's done. The light belongs to you now." This is not an ending. This is the unveiling of your heavenly beginning. My dear child, stay here. Don't move, don't scroll, just breathe and listen, because this part carries the final echo of heaven's promise written over your destiny. Archangel Michael says, the cycle is complete, and the future he once saw is now standing right at your doorstep, glowing with heaven's timing. You've made it through the valley of silence and into the realm of things coming true. Every tear you cried watered the seeds that are now blooming in your life. What was once a whisper from heaven has become a visible, unstoppable wave of blessings heading straight toward you. Stay until the end, because something huge is already forming around your name. You might not see it yet, but your energy has changed. It's cleaner, stronger, magnetic. The universe is responding to that new vibration by sending what's truly yours, easily and quickly. Archangel Michael says, when he looked into your future, he couldn't stop crying, not because of sadness, but because of victory. He saw the chains fall. He saw your heart finally heal. He saw doors that once stayed locked swing open with heaven's grace. That moment was so bright, heaven itself stood still to watch. Don't skip